Yeah, we're gonna start this video like this so y'all can see the struggle, okay? We gonna let it be known up front. Y'all see the end result, which is beautiful, but just see what I had to go through. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are enjoying these long form content videos again. But today, baby, this is my first introduction to filming my son's hair. He is 4 years old. I have been growing his hair since he's been small. We've came a long way in regards to his hair growth, but I know what you see now is just kind of like, oh, it's so long and so beautiful. But baby, when I tell you, he gives me a run for my money when I do his hair, a run for my money. But I'm going to give him some slack though, y'all, because I'm not even going to lie to you. Even though I've been washing and conditioning his hair, I have not been detangling it for like a month because I was just not feeling well. I wasn't even detangling my own hair, baby. So I was doing what I could. But now we are back and we are better. And I know that I'm going to put that work in with him today before he goes back to his dad's house for the week. Alrighty, y'all. So what I'm doing now, I'm using the Tresemme shampoo and conditioner. Honestly, only because that is what I have. I actually prefer to use the Aussie products because they are extremely moisturizing. But today we are using Tresemme, which is just as good, but not quite, doesn't have quite the slip like Aussie does. But like I said, it does the job, what it needs to do. Now, right now I am pre-pooing, which is basically I'm wetting his hair because how else am I going to get through those dreads that he have in the back of his head from not detangling it? How else I'm going to get through those dreads without pre-poo? So pre-poo, basically, I like to saturate his hair really, really well with water. And then I actually just go in with conditioner. I don't even shampoo yet because if I shampoo and start to clean his hair while his hair is already really, really tangled, it's going to be a mess, okay? It's going to be way more drier, way more tangled, and it's just going to be a mess. So I like to go in and finger detangle in sections and just basically just kind of feel the hair for myself, pull apart the pieces that I need to pull apart, which he hated, of course. And yeah, just kind of feel for it. I don't like to go in and just like, oh, I see all these tangles and all these like matted hair strands and just go in and start combing because you're really just going to comb the hair out unnecessarily, the shed hair and the healthy hair. So I like to just go in and feel my son's hair, feel where it has those resistance, which is basically the hair is kind of like matted together, and just kind of finger detangle everything out. I like to take my time. I like to be as gentle as possible, but let's just be honest, some parts in his hair, it was just nowhere to be gentle, and he was like screaming his head off. If y'all know a better technique with detangling kids' hair, let me know, or like a better tool. So that's basically all I'm doing. And if I need more conditioner, if I really need to like re-wet his hair, I will go in and just kind of re-wet just to kind of give him more slip or add some more conditioner as needed. Y'all, this part right here, a time was had. And when I say a time was had, baby, my son was screaming at the top of his lungs. Any type of piece of hair that he feels like was hurting, yeah. Now, his hair is so long, y'all, but I'm really at the point where I'm trying to get him to, like, cut it. I don't want to do something he doesn't prefer. That is his head, and he's old enough to make those decisions. He's about to be 5 next month, so he knows if he wants hair or not at this point. Alrighty, so right now, once I detangle with that conditioner, now I'm going to shampoo twice with that Tresemme shampoo. And then after that, I'm going to condition right again. So you just wanted to detangle or spend that time before shampooing to detangle so you don't cause a big matted mess, especially any worse than it is now. Shampoo twice, condition, and then whenever you are conditioning regularly, then that's when I'm going to detangle with a paddle brush. And then, yeah, then I'll be ready to basically style it. Now, my camera was dead, so I didn't film like me stretching his hair out. But basically, when I conditioned everything and rinsed everything out, I just twist his hair up in sections, y'all, like 4 different twists, and then pulled it in a ponytail and then wrapped it. So that way, whenever it dried by the next day, it dried stretched out. And then if it wasn't dry, I just kind of pulled at it and just dried it with the blow dryer. That's it. Nothing crazy. I think I forgot to put like product on his hair when his hair was wet, so his hair kind of dried like dry, if that makes sense. Okay, y'all. So also another thing to think about and consider for the paddle brushes, those big paddle brushes that I'm using, you see how the bristles are actually vertical? They go up and down. Whenever you do detangle, you don't detangle sideways. Whenever you're detangling, like turning the brush horizontal, you actually turn the brush vertical, as you can see. So it's like I'm tapping and dragging it, but I'm doing it vertically. So that way it actually detangles and follows the bristles, because doing it horizontally actually could cause like extra breakage. It can also make the detangling process a lot harder to deal with and make the process also longer. So that's also something to take into consideration. Now, whenever I was done with my son's hair and just detangling everything and twisting everything up, I did go ahead and, like I said, tied his hair up, let him go to sleep. And then when he woke up in the morning time, this is how it looked. It looks crazy. It's still kind of tangled, but he stressed me out so much, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Where I was like, baby, we're gonna deal with this tomorrow. But this is what I'm using for his products today. He didn't have any product in his hair, and you probably can tell. So his hair was dry, baby. So me parting his hair, he was screaming. Me doing all that, he was screaming. But nothing is really detangled, as you guys can see. Like, I tried to do as much as I can that day, but he was screaming so bad and cried himself to sleep. And I was just like, I'm over it, babe. I'm over it. It's cool. You can just keep it. Just keep it like that. It's fine. So, yeah. Alrighty, y'all. So yeah, so basically I was gonna do box braids, but maybe not today. So what I like to do is, like, since he went from having a bun for like 3 weeks to now having I'm just gonna do 4 ponytails, and I'm just gonna do like 3 or 4 twists per ponytail and keep like the rubber bands on it just to keep it stretched out. So that's what we're doing. So I went ahead and just kind of like stretched his hair and pulled at it and let it dry. Then I just put some Eco Style gel, which I didn't use, didn't show. It's the olive oil one. I used that on his hair just to kind of smooth his roots. And then I just like triple band the rubber bands whenever I was putting the ponytails on. And yeah, so I'm just starting off with the back. Simple 2 ponytails. Easy, right? Easy. And then I moisturized his ends of his hair with the Blue Magic just so it won't have any type of breakage. And I just decided to actually split all of them in 3 little sections, which he still cried for. But I know this didn't hurt. Let's just be honest, y'all. I know this part didn't hurt. But anyways, so I should have clipped the other parts out the way, but whatever. I was actually trying to see how I wanted to do the twist. As you guys can see, look, I'm doing the twist regular and it's gonna unravel. So you just don't do it regular. Whenever you are doing twist, to keep it to stay, you're gonna want to rotate your wrist at the same time and just do like almost like a double twist on top of each other. So I did take that twist out and redo it. But as you guys can see right now how I'm doing it, I'm like rotating my wrist while I'm wrapping. So that way when you let go, boom, the twists stay. And I have that Shine and Jam product on it. I am going to use this opportunity to clip some of his ends because, like I said, his hair has been shedding crazy. I haven't really been taking care of it. So we are back on the journey of healthy hair care. So I don't mind snipping a 1/2 inch or 1 inch off the ends for sure. Of course, this is not like a really accurate snipping, but I mean, he's not wearing his hair straight. It doesn't have to be like a blunt cut everywhere and perfect even. I just need to snip off the ends on the ponytails, okay? So yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing the same way. So like I said, he's crying about that. Look at him, he's so mad. It's not funny. My baby's literally so upset right now. But yeah, so all I'm just doing, put some Shine and Jam on the part. And I'm just like, you see how I'm like rotating my wrist while I'm twisting, just rotating backwards and then twisting, putting some of that Shine Jam onto the twist and just keep on going until I get to the end. Look, y'all, look at it. He is so mad. Alrighty, so now that I am done, I'm going to just band the ends. And I said, you know what? I'm going to keep his hair straight since it's kind of like blown out. And I'm going to keep it straight by just banding rubber bands, like 4 or 5 on the strands of his hair, on the strands of the twist, just so it can be like stretched out and stay stretched out and stay flat. So yeah, I'm just doing the front part the same way. No biggie. He's so upset. My baby is so upset. Oh, he is crying right there. The vein poking out of his neck. That's how you know when he really upset. When that vein poking out, just know he mean war. Okay, war. Yeah, y'all. So, okay, so my concept with this, so I'm learning, since, like I said, since his hair is so long and thick, he's still so young, he still can't really, don't know how to really emotionally deal with getting his hair done. Of course, I give him little treats. I give him little, you know, my iPad or the tablet to play with. And then I also, so his hair in 4 sections now. When I wash it, I'm going to wash his hair in those sections. I'm just going to cut off the rubber band at the beginning. And then I'm going to just double everything that I have. So all the 4 sections are going to turn into 8 sections. And then I'm going to do twists that way. That's easier. That's the best method I like to do. And yeah, I just kind of let it dry. And look how long it is, y'all. It's so long. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will be posting my maintenance with him like every other week when he is with me. And of course, my maintenance with my own hair. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Everything I use will be in the description box below. It also will be tagged into the video throughout the video. Thank you guys. Bye.